Srinivasrao, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, DBS Technology, are going to present the presentation on the subject design thinking. Design thinking. Second B.Tech. Second B.Tech first semester relation or maintain unit number 2, historical development. This is a continuation for the video. Okay, is we are talking now about windy energy. Windy energy. Wind turbines. Looking there, no, they are called. Figures are available there. Wind turbines are used to convert wind energy into electrical energy. Wind flows due to temperature change in atmosphere. Okay. Wind turbines turn wind energy, kinetic energy, turn wind energy into wind turbines, turn wind energy into kinetic energy. The rotating kinetic energy rotates the induction generator, and the generator converts kinetic energy to electrical energy. The mechanism. Advantages of wind energy system. Wind energy is an unlimited, free and clean source of energy. Generating cost is almost zero. A wind electricity generating system can generate power in a remote location. Disadvantage of the wind energy system: it can't produce the same of electricity all time. It needs a big open area. It makes noise. The construction process of wind turbine is expensive. It gives lower electricity output. It possesses threats from flying birds. Hydro energy system. The power, idle power, we call it as idle power. The power obtained from river or ocean water is called hydropower or idle power also. Hydropower plants are works based on the gravitational effect. Here, we store water in a dam or reservoir. When we allow falling the water, the movement of this water as it flows downstream towards the penstock causes kinetic energy that rotates the turbines. Advantages and disadvantages of idle energy system. It can't be used in the service instantly After this process, water can be used for irrigation, other purposes. Dams are designed for an extended period and so it can contribute to the generation of electric energy for many years. Running and maintenance costs also low. No fuel transportation is required. Disadvantage of hydro energy system. The initial cost of idle power plant is high. Hydropower plants are located in a hilly area and it is very far from the lower. So they require long transmission line. Construction of dam can flood towns and cities. Okay, it is also weather dependent. Depends on the weather also. Coal energy. Thermal plant. Thermal power plant produces electricity by burning coal in the boiler. It is used to convert water into steam. This high pressure and high temperature steam flowing into the turbines spins a generator to produce electrical energy. After it passes through the turbine, the steam gets cooled in a condenser and reused in the boiler to generate steam again. Thermal power plant works according to the Rankine cycle. Rankine cycle, please see that figure also. Okay. Advantage and disadvantage we are going to see now. Advantages of coal energy system. Coal is cheap. It has less initial cost compared to the renewable power plants. It requires less space than hydel plant. We can construct a thermal power plant at any place because coal can transport to the plant irrespective of its location. Construction and commissioning of thermal power plant take lesser time than idle plant. Disadvantage of the coal energy system. Coal is non-renewable energy source. Operating cost high and variable according to the price of the fuel. It pollutes the atmosphere due to smoke and fumes. It requires huge quantity of water. Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy system. Working of nuclear power is almost same as thermal power plant. In a thermal power plant, coal is used in the boiler to produce the heat. In the nuclear power plant, uranium is used in the nuclear reactor to generate heat. In both power plants, heat energy gets converted into the electrical energy. 1 kg of uranium can be produced energy same as the energy produced by burning 4,500 tons of the coal or 2,000 tons of oil. Advantages and disadvantages we are going to see now. It requires less space than thermal power plant and a hydel power plant. It can produce a high amount of electrical energy from the single plant. It does not emit CO2. A nuclear power plant needs a small quantity of fuel. Disadvantages: it has high initial construction cost. High initial construction cost. It has high operating and maintenance cost. It has radioactive waste. It has high risk radioactivity and explosion. Electric bulb. We are going to talk about electric bulb. What is electrical bulb? An electric bulb refers to an electric lamp with consisting of a translucent of transparent glass housing. It is also known as a light bulb. This simple device has been used for the purpose of illumination for more than a century. Electric bulb refers to a device which produces light on the application of electricity, such as bulb is certainly powerful enough to lighten up a dark place. Thomas Alva Edison, Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11th, 1847 in Milan, Idaho. By the time he died on October 18, 1931. Types of electrical bulbs. Types of electrical bulbs. Two types of electrical bulbs are there. Incandescent electrical bulbs and fluorescent light bulbs. Incandescent electrical bulb. These bulbs turn electricity into light by sending the electric current through the ఇదేం సార్ పోయింది ఇది పోయింది ఏంది ఈ వచ్చేసింది అన్నట ఒక నిమిషం రాదు ఏమనుకోకుండా పోయింది ఇది మొత్తం పోయింది సంకరం బయట వచ్చేసింది అది ఇట్లాంటి ఈ వచ్చిన తర్వాత బయట వచ్చేసింది పోయిందా మొత్తం ఇదే ఉన్నాను వీడియో పోయిందా ఓకే incandescent electrical bulb. These bulbs turn electricity into light by sending the electric current through the filament. The electronic filaments comprise mostly of the metal tungsten. Compact fluorescent light bulb. A fluorescent lamp is a low pressure mercury vapor gas discharge lamp that uses fluorescence to produce the visible light. A fluorescent lamp tube is filled with a mix of argon, xenon, neon, or krypton, and mercury vapor. The pressure inside the lamp is around 0.3% at atmospheric pressure. atmospheric pressure. Types of lights. Light emitting diode, LED, halogen bulbs, light emitting diode, LED stands for light emitting diode. The LED die is a semiconductor device made of gallium nitride. When electric current passes through the die, it emits blue light. Halogen bulb. Halogen bulb are often found in homes as spotlights or footlights, in cars as headlights, or as sports field as stadium lights. Stadium lights. Electrical equipment. It includes any machine powered by electrically. It usually consists of an enclosure, a variety of electrical components, and often a power switch. The equipment involves the controlled conduction of electrons, especially in a gas or vacuum or semiconductor. Amplifier, electronic equipment that increases strength of signals passing through it. The fan, transformer, motor, generator are the examples of the electrical device, whereas the transistor, thyristor, microcontroller are the examples of the electronics device. Electronics and automation. Electronics and automation. Automation is the use of electronics and computer controlled devices to assume control of processes. The aim of automation is to boost efficiency and reliability. Automation or labor saving technology is the technology by which a process or a procedure is performed with minimal human assistance. Automation has been achieved by various means, including the mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, electrical, electronic devices, and computers, usually in combination. The term automation was coined in the automobile industry about 1946 to describe the increased use of automatic devices and controls in mechanized production lines. The organ of the word is attributed to D.S. Arder, an engineering manager at the Ford Motor Company at the time. Three types of automation is in production can be distinguished. Number one, fixed automation, programmable automation, and flexible automation. Example, washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerators, bus doors, air condition systems in a car, turning on a complete home theater system with a push of just one button, etc. Computing for early days to present early days, earliest recorded computing or calculating device is the abacus. It uses a simple computing device for performing arithmetic operations such as addition of numbers, subtraction, multiplication, etc. The abacus most likely appeared first in Babylonia, now Iraq. Babylonia, now it is called as Iraq over 5,000 years ago. 5,000 years ago. 5,000 years ago. An adapted abacus invented by Tim Cranmer called a Cranmer abacus. It is still commonly used by individuals who are blind. What are the early counting devices? Fingers, stones, wooden sticks, pedals, pebbles, cowries, notchsticks, Pascal's calculator. What are the present counting devices? Calculator, computer, smartphone, smartwatches. Available on the screen. Innovations in communications. A communication tool is not simply a tool for communication, but it supports us in our everyday life, and it is also a tool in our professional dealing at work to give us information and knowledge to help us make more informed decisions better than faster. What changed the communication industry? In the past few decades, a technical change took place due to the changing conditions and requirements of information processing with the need to communicate and collaborate in our global economy. In addition to globalization, an important benefit for business was also created by countless technical developments. Example, the invention of the internet was considered one of the biggest change in the in 1990, the internet was given virtually free by US National Science Foundation to the world as a communication network for various technology companies, research institutions, and universities to develop. Today, email is not a trend but an established type of communication that is deeply integrated with our communication and business process. Computer technology integration, computer telephony integration, fax and voicemail are some of the basic terms that play a special role in cooperation and information processing. Okay, and got any queries, please ask me. Stop recording.